We'll come back later. So, okay. So, do you know what are we going to talk today about?
Well, future technologies.
Right, about
Future
future
technologies.
technologies. Yes, future technologies. So we're going to discuss all these things, and we're going to have one guest speaker who is going to talk to you about one of the really interesting thing what is happening in scientific sphere right now. So future technologies. So let's see what do we have here. So first of all, I can hear someone speaking too much. Okay, so first of all, look here. We have um, can you hear me?
A bit.
Yes, right? Okay. So look here. We are going to start talking about different ideas. Here are ideas about the future. So I don't know if these ideas are true or not true, or maybe it's my imagination. So we are going to read about it, and we are going to discuss if they are true or not true, as you think. Okay?
Could you
Okay.
repeat it? I couldn't understand
Okay,
it.
okay.
Sorry?
Tanya, there was a very loud voice from
Okay,
somewhere.
once again, yes, I was also a little bit frustrated with these noises. Okay, so once again, what we're going to talk about, we are going to discuss different ideas, and you don't know if these ideas are true or not true. Maybe it's just my imagination. So we're going to read about it, and you are going to agree or to disagree with this idea. Is it going to happen in the future or not? And give me your ideas why. And then I will tell you if it is true or not. Maybe some of you know like if it is true or not. So the first text is about the trains, 760 meters per hour. Victoria, please, could you read us the text?
Agree or disagree with the ideas? Hate commuting? Imagine instead your train carriage hurtling down a tunnel at the same speed as a commercial jet airliner. Hyperloop system would see train passengers travel at up to 760 mph through a vacuum tube. A site has been chosen with the goal of starting test runs in 2 years. Once built, the loop will ferry passengers between San Francisco and LA in 35 minutes compared to 7.5 hours by train. Okay,
Okay.
go very fast, especially in ways that seem dangerous.
Yes, you can see the word hurtle, and here is hurtling, right? It's just I explained you what is this.
Mhm.
So, Victoria, what is this text about?
This text is about commuting at very high speed, which can be dangerous for people. I suppose
Okay.
that thing can be as fast as jets, airplane.
Yes, so that will help us to move really quickly. William, how do you think? Is this idea possible to happen in the future?
In the future, I think that it may be possible. It makes the train as fast as a plane to be 760 meters per hour. I think it is possible, but it's difficult to become true, of course.
Oh, okay, so you think it's possible. Is there anyone who thinks that it's not possible that the trains move with the speed of the airplane? Who disagrees?
In my point of view, this speed can be dangerous for people with a weak heart, or just weak health. So it can hurt them. No one can use it without any strong health.
Okay, I see your point of view. I see. Sophia, what do you think?
I also don't think it's possible because it's a really high speed, and if it's under the earth, it can be claustrophobic for someone because there won't be any windows, I think, and people will be scared or don't want to ride it. Or if it's on the land and it's that high of a speed and there are windows, it can be kind of scary to see how fast it's moving around. So I don't think it's possible.
Okay, I see your ideas, guys. So now I will tell you it's true. And they're already building this Hyperloop system. So soon the trains will travel with this speed. The thing is that there is a vacuum tube without any air, so that will help the train move really fast. So that is our future. Soon we will travel really fast. And for example, before, to travel from one part of Russia to another took like 2 weeks. Now it can be like 1 day. So it's a great thing about the
I
future.
hope so.
Okay, let's see next one. Coffee power. Amy, could you please read the text?
London's coffee industry creates over 200,000 tons of waste every year. So what do we do? With it? Sorry, I don't know this word.
Entrepreneur. That means a businessman. A person who has entrepreneur.
Arthur K's big idea to use his company Biobean to turn 85% of coffee waste into biofuels for heating buildings and healthy fuels for heating buildings and powering transport.
Okay, very good. Nika, could you explain us what is this text about?
One millionaire thinks that waste of coffee. Yes.
Yes, that's right. Just
so
continue.
Waste of coffee can heat buildings and power transport, but I can't agree with it. I can't imagine it.
So you think it's not true?
No.
No, absolutely not true. Who thinks it can be true?
I think it can be true.
Why, Sophia? Why?
I've heard of it a lot in school. Like my teacher is a bio teacher, and he told me that one of his friends is also trying to use coffee beans, so the rest, to make fuel out of it and to make his car work without using any other fuels other than this.
Wow, that's great. That's great. And yes, guys, it's true. It's absolutely true. So nowadays people are trying to find other ways of energy, right? Because we don't have enough oil and gas. So they are trying to find. And coffee, the waste of coffee, like people drink a lot of coffee every day. The waste of coffee can help them. So it's true. Soon our cars and our houses are going to use the energy of coffee beans, so you can drink coffee. Okay, very good. Let's continue. Sophia, can you read a text about space balloon, please?
If you want to take a trip into space, your quickest way might be to take a balloon. The company Worldview Enterprises wants to send tourists into the stratosphere 32 kilometers above Earth on hot air balloons. Technically, space is defined as 100 kilometers above sea level, but 32 kilometers is high enough to witness and the curvature of the Earth. The balloon flew its first successful test flight, and the company will start selling tickets soon at the bargain price of just 57,000 pounds per person.
Okay, that's great. And look also here, guys, like witness means to see something happen, right? If you witness something, that means that you saw it. And curvature means the state of being curved or bent. You know, like when you look at the Earth from above, you're like you will see a little bit like this, like right, curvature, not the flat. So when you go up, you will see it like this. So here is the idea. Want to go to the space? Take a space balloon just for 75,000 pounds, and that's okay. So Amy, how do you think? Do you agree with this? Do you think it's possible?
I think it's possible because the knowledge is very good now, and one day we perhaps we can go to space by balloon.
Okay, you agree. William, how do you think?
I agree. I agree too. I think it is possible. If we want to travel to space by a balloon, I read the book of Stephen Hawking. So I think it is possible. Its technology is grow, and I see something on the internet. It is come true now, perhaps. I don't know. It's wrong.
Okay, let's see. Maybe someone disagrees with it and think that it's impossible. Nika?
I agree with it that it can be possible, but as for me, it's too expensive. So it's expensive way to go to the space. Why don't you like stay at home and watch any movies about space?
Well, I don't know, Victoria. What do you think about it? Why don't we stay at home and just watch the movies instead of paying this money to go to the space?
I suppose we don't have too much money for it. So we'd better stay at home and watch it by ourselves than spend a lot of money and go in a great hate just to see the planet. I don't know.
You know
Okay.
that in the internet there are many pictures about space, so you can like enough. It can be enough for you.
Well, there is a saying which says like it's better once to see than 100 times to hear, right? But look, guys, if you have an opportunity, if you have this money, and if you would be rich, would you like to take this opportunity and to go into the space with a space balloon?
Why not? But we have to do any activities like astronauts, or I don't know how it will be.
Yeah, right, astronauts.
So it's also a problem.
You mean you need to train, right, before going there? Okay. Who has another opinion? Sophia?
I don't think it's possible because there's a different pressure. The air pressure is different in the outer space, so people won't be able to breathe and maybe have a heart attack because the pressure is different than in here.
Okay, I see. Amy, would you like to use this opportunity to go to the space?
Yes, I want to see the Earth, and I really like to see wonderful things, and I really want to go to space.
Okay, we have one brave girl. Right, nice. Okay, very good. But guys, it's true. Soon we're going to have this opportunity. Of course, if we are going to have this money to travel into space with balloon. Okay, this is our reality. And actually, the first test flight was 2016, was last year. So It's already here. Let's see next one. Who I want? Nika, read please the text.
Self-driving trucks.
Mhm.
We've almost got used to the idea of driverless cars before we've even seen one on the roads. The truth is, you might well see a lot more driverless trucks. After all, logistics made the world go round. Oh my God. They will be cheaper to run than regular trucks, but driving more smoothly, and so using less fuel. Computers never get tired or need comfort breaks, so they will run longer routes. On the downside, it could put drivers instantly out of work, and even staff at the truck stops set up to supervise them. But many companies have said that the trucks will still need a human passenger to ensure their cargo is safe.
Okay. Take care with the word service. Okay. Take care. It's service, not service. Okay. And guys, you see, here is the explanation for make the world go round. William, what does that mean? Make the world go round.
Make the world go round. Let me think. In my opinion, make the world go round. Perhaps we can go to the world easily and cheaper. It's convenient to go around.
Look, William, here there is an explanation. Make the world go round means to be extremely important so that many ordinary events could not happen without it, right? For example, we can say, yes, we can say money make the world go round. That means that money like pushes the world to go round. Okay, this is it. And Amy, what does that mean, comfort break?
It's a short pause to allow people to go to a toilet.
Yes, that's right. So usually these truck drivers, they have to drive for a long time. So they need to
Yes.
have this comfort break, right? To stop and go to the bathroom. Okay, very
Yes.
good. So how about these self-driving trucks? Do you think it's real or unreal? Victoria?
I suppose it's real in such countries as European countries or highly developed countries in Asia, but in Russia it's almost impossible because we have famously roads that no one cannot drive. So that's all.
I mean, the quality of these roads is really bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Nika, do you agree with Victoria?
Yes, but it also can be possible, but it can be also dangerous because maybe something happened with computer, and so is the end of our driving.
Okay, I see. Bad end. Sophia, what do you think?
I think it's possible that self-driving cars will exist in the future because Google started working with self-driving cars a year ago, something like that. And I believe it's possible.
Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely possible. I mean, we already have self-driving cars and we already have driverless trucks also. They're trying to do it right now. But look, guys, what is the problem that can happen if we have these driverless trucks? How do you think? William, do you see any like troubles here to use driverless trucks? William, do you hear us?
What happened? What? I can't hear
Do you
you.
think that any problems can happen with driverless trucks? What problems can happen with it?
You call me. I can't hear you clearly.
You can hear? Can you hear right now?
I can't.
No, you
What-
can't.
what-
What problem is possible with the driveless trucks, self-driving trucks? Okay, William has some problems. Who wants to say something? Nika, right? Okay.
I think that problems can be with people because they won't have a job, like
Yes, that is what we're saying, right? Who can be out of work?
people.
Yeah, what kind of people?
I don't know, maybe drivers of trucks.
Yes, drivers and also the staff at the truck stops, right? Because they don't need to stop, so they will go, and these people will be out of work. So this is it. Okay, let's see next one. Sleep in a petri dish. Petri dish. So look, guys, what does that mean, petri dish? I will explain it to you. I guess you all saw it in the laboratory when the scientists use a kind of like this round glass dish to grow bacteria or to do some exams. So that is called petri dish. Petri dish. Try to remember it. Okay, Victoria, read the text about sleep in a petri dish.
Vika.
Victoria.
I'm sorry.
It's you, Victoria is you.
Up to 13% of us have trouble sleeping, but help may be at hand. A team at Washington State University has identified the smallest set of neurons in our brains responsible for sleeping, grown a tiny group of these cells in the lab and induced them to fall asleep and wake up. Their work could help to unravel the science of sleep disorders.
Okay, so what is here about? A little bit complicated text, a little bit difficult. Sophia, can you explain it to us? What is here happening?
The text is saying that if you have trouble with sleeping, there are people working to make a group of cells in the lab, and these cells should persuade people to fall asleep and wake up afterwards, and it could help with people with sleeping disorders.
That's right. So it's like a new medicine, but it's not a real medicine, right? They put these kind of cells in your brain, and it's it's like this. So look here. You have the words here. At hand. William, can you hear us? William, can you hear us?
We can hear him.
You can hear, and why I can't hear him?
No, he can, but we can't because they don't hear him.
Ah, okay, I see. Amy, tell us please, what does that mean at hand?
About to happen.
About to happen. That means that will happen soon, right? Will happen soon.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Victoria, what does that mean, induce?
Induce means to persuade someone to do something.
Yes, okay, so to push, right? To push someone to do something. And unravel. And unravel, Amy?
Yes.
Amy, what is it, unravel?
If you unravel, sorry, I don't know this word.
And look here, you have the explanation here, so you can just read it. If you unravel?
If you ravel mastered unknown or conflicted subject, you can mix knowing or understanding.
Okay, so unravel means like to open something, right? That means like you open it and it becomes well known. This is
Yes.
Mario, no? Yes.
To discover, unravel.
Huh?
Unravel means to discover.
Yes, yes, Victoria. Unravel means to discover, to discover. Mario, can you hear us?
Yes.
Oh, yes, great. Hey, Mario, where are you going?
I was going to a kind of someone had a how should I say it? They have a talk show about some stuff. It's very important to the students in China. They have problem on reading, writing, sort of stuff. Yeah, kind of rush on time.
Oh, okay. So you are going to take part in a show, and we're going to see you on TV?
No. It's like it's just in the library. You sign up for it, then you get to hear the stuff. It's not gonna be on TV.
Okay, okay, I see. So these guys about sleep in a petri dish, that they put the cells here and you can sleep normally. Who thinks it's true and it's going to happen? William, what do you think? William still does not hear us. Okay. Annie.
Mm-hmm.
So do you agree that this is going to happen soon or not?
I think it's possible because many people can't sleep, and I believe this knowledge can help them to sleep well and to be healthy.
Okay, I see. Okay, it can help them. Mario, did you see what is this text about?
Sleeping in a small
in a petri dish. Okay, you did not see. It's okay. Like you will discuss the next text. Sophia, do you think it's possible?
Yes, I think it's possible because I imagine it like a sleeping pill, and that's already a thing. So I believe it's possible.
Okay, quite easily. Nika, what do you think?
I think it can be possible in other countries in Russia because in Russia quality there are no many qualified doctors. Many mistakes, yes.
No. It's just I'm thinking like, why you guys don't like your country?
I like my country, but it's really hard to exist in it.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe that can be our next topic: how to exist in Russia.
Yes.
In our country will be more qualified. It can be.
Okay.
So there 200 years. It can be. I don't know, but not now.
Okay, let's see. William, somebody told me that you can hear us. No?
Somebody once told me that.
No. Okay. Next one. Next text. Okay. Actually, it's not the text. So this thing with the sleeping petri dish is absolutely true also, right? So soon people will get special cells in their brains, and it will make them sleep very easily. Okay. Let's see here. So guys, do you have any ideas? What is this? Mario, what do you think? What do you
a
think?
closet. A closet. Because there are a lot of messy things in there. That's closet is the place where you put all of those messy things.
Okay, so you think it's closet. I see. Amy, what do you think? What's this?
I think it's maybe a box for old things. Because I think this thing is so old, and this is a boxes for things.
Okay, you think it's box for the things. Sophia,
Yes.
what do you think? What is this?
I think it's possible that it's a time capsule. Like you put things in it.
You are amazing. That's right. Look here, guys. It is called Time capsule. Time capsule. Okay, time capsule. So now I want to listen to Victoria. What is this time capsule?
The time capsule is the thing which can be a special bag for some things, and it will carry for a long time for other people after 15 years or 100 years, just to open it and watch how people lived in the past.
Okay, I see, I see. Okay, somebody tried to draw something. William here, no? You know, sometimes I feel like I'm a journalist when they have live transaction. They say, "Can you hear me?" Okay, Mario. So how do you think? What is a time capsule?
I think used to capture the time. I mean, like, it's capture the stuff that people use in the past. Then when you open it, then yeah, you see the past stuff.
Okay.
Or there's another side is that when people put his childhood stuff in there when he go to work. I mean, like when he grow up, then about like he's so old, and he opened this stuff, and he see the past of him. Yeah, sort of.
Okay, okay. You both guys were correct. Let's see here. Let's see here. Nika, read us, please. What does the dictionary say about that?
A container that is filled with objects considered to be typical of the present period in history, and then buried so that it can be dug up and started much later.
Mm-hmm. Take care with the word typical. It is typical, means usual, right? And take care with the word buried. That means to put under the ground. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. So this is time capsule. This is time capsule. So, Amy, can you tell me, please, what do you see here inside this time capsule?
I don't sure. Maybe I saw a camera, clocks,
Okay.
or some old things like some boxes or books.
Okay, I see. Great, Victoria. What do you see?
I see some stuff probably from 16th, and I see a log. I don't know how to say the log.
Locker, that's right.
Log, yes. I see some books, a little lamp, a special thing that we use to hold up our jeans. I don't know how to say it in English. A belt.
Like this, nice. No, belt.
Yes, a lipstick, a knife, probably, and that's all.
Okay, I
all
see.
I can call.
Okay, William, do you hear us now?
William.
I guess you hear us now, but we don't hear you. Okay. So I hope later it will work. Okay. So look what task we are going to have. What task we are going to have. So we are going to be divided by 3 groups. I'm not sure. Like.
Can I ask?
Yes.
Where is Felix?
Where is Felix? Felix is not here today. Felix, Sarah, and Jason are not here today. Nice. So instead will be Amy, because William can't hear us. So look, what we're going to do today. Okay, so you have a task. Please, if you want, you can write down, because you will go to special rooms and you won't see what is happening here. So Here.
To talk about something.
William, we can't hear you. William wrote to us, but we can't hear you, William. No, sorry, but I can't hear you. So, look, the question is, you need to discuss with your partner what will you put in your time capsule and why? What do you want to put there and why? You can include this kind of objects. I will show you. Ooh, here. So look here. You can include something from culture.
Hello, excuse me a little bit. May I say something?
Yes.
Okay, we're talking today about the future. So we have a special guest speaker today. I want to introduce a little bit. His name is Carlos Montenegro. Right now, he's a postdoctoral research fellow at Politecnico di Torino in Italy. So right now, he's developing a couple of things. He's doing a guidance control of algorithms for the propulsive terminal phase in planetary landing. Sounds kind of complicated things. Also, he's doing some projects related with applications with drones in the space. So we have an expert. He's a scientist. He is one of the most intelligent people I know in this life. So we want to welcome you this night, Carlos Montenegro, to you all guys.
Okay. Hello, Carlos.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Okay.
Finally, I can listen.
You didn't listen my introduction.
The last work.
Yeah, but it's
Something.
one of the most like smart and brilliant person I know. He is doing research about drones in the space, something like that. He's gonna explain you a little bit more about this.
Okay. Hello, nice to meet you. Thanks for the introduction. Sorry that I didn't listen, but I trust in Rafael. I'm an electronic engineer as Rafael. I did my PhD at Politecnico di Torino in Italy. I work in space applications. My main focus is automatic control. I was in charge in a project that was a research to landing on Mars. Developing guidance, navigation, and control algorithms for the last step of the landing, of planetary landing. And with that project, also we connect with some robotic project. So we work with drones, and we start a project that is called Borea. The project Borea aims to develop guidance, navigation, and control algorithms for space applications, but that is possible to test here in the Earth. For that reason, also we work also with drones. And now I am working in two projects. One also with drones that apply it to smart cities, and the other is the develop of estimation algorithms for diesel motors. Because I don't know if you know, but Torino is the city where the Fiat born. There are several automotive industry in Torino. So the General Motors, Fiat, and other companies are always looking. There are several in Turin, and they develop a lot of in that field. So I am connected with that. And what else can I tell you about? What are your questions? Tell me.
No, that's amazing. That's amazing. All the things that you are doing. You know, like, to tell you the truth, I'm like a person with linguistics brains. Is really like the things that you are saying is just amazing. For me, it's just another part of the world. But let's ask the guys if they know what drones are.
Okay.
Guys who know what drones are?
Drones, special flying robots, probably.
Yes, yes. The drone that I work are quadrotors, that are robots that fly with 4 propellers. And the idea is to control the velocity of that propellers in order to give an orientation of the vehicle and also a position of the vehicle. And for that reason, the automatic control, the field that I work, is like the physics. So in the physics, you study the work and you change the work in mathematical approach. Yes, the automatic control, the field that I work, is take that mathematics and change in real work. So I want to decide, for example, where the drone have to go. So I need to apply forces, I need to apply the velocities, so decide velocities. So this is, I know the model from the physics, so I take a mathematical algorithm, I program it, and I change my mathematics in physics. And I apply the force that I want to apply, and apply the move, and the drone follows the movement that I want. Okay,
that is great. That is amazing. Okay, guys, do you have any questions to ask Carlos?
What do we need drones? What do they do?
Sorry, I didn't listen well.
For what do we need it? For look after someone, or
It's like, what is the use of drones? Why you are working with drones?
I work with drones for 2 reasons. The first is because in the space, when you, for example, the field that I work with, planetary landing, send a spacecraft and made the spacecraft landing in the moon, it's too expensive. It's very expensive. So in order to save money, one of the possibilities is to test the landing on the Earth. And if you test the landing on the Earth, you can make the test, and if the Earth fails, at least it's cheaper. For example, the last ESA, European Space Agency spacecraft that was sent to Mars failed. They couldn't land on Mars, and this is very, very, very expensive. So they spent a lot of resources, and they failed in that landing. So in order to avoid this possible, in the future, these possible failments, the idea is to test all these lands on the Earth, and they save people. The second application is to monitoring the city and monitoring currently there is a new concept that is called smart cities. The smart cities is that all of us has a cell phone, and I don't have my cell phone. Cell phones, and there are several devices that they have internet and sensors. And these sensors can be useful for improve the quality of life of the community. For example, if you know that several people is located in one space, maybe you need more public transportation in that space. So if you know where is the people, and you know that your cell phone has GPS, if you know if the government know where are you, they can send, for example, more buses or increase the metro frequency in order to improve the quality of the transportation, the public transportation. So some variables are very difficult to measure, and some variables is not possible only with the cell phones. And the idea is to use special sensors in the quadrotors and use the quadrotors around in order to move around the city for measure variables. For example, the I don't know the thermal status of the buildings, and they can measure the temperature and maybe evaluate how is the status of your building in terms of the temperature quality. And the government can ask if you are over or under the estimated mean.
So Carlos, one thing, so what you're saying is like the drone is flying and you could detect the temperature of the building, the structure. So if something is bad, they could avoid like an accident because the building could collapse and everybody would die.
Yes. It's other application. In fact, is my application. Now I am in the starter phase of that project.
Wow, but that's crazy. That sounds so cool.
Yes, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Okay, that's very interesting. Who has other questions?
Maybe I didn't get something, but it sounds really weird when government knows where you are.
Yes. No. In fact, this is the biggest problem in the smart cities is the privacy in the, because the idea is that the information, they know that there is, the idea is that they know that there is a person, but they don't know that it's you. Yeah. So it's kind of the idea. But it's difficult to reach to that privacy level because until now with the internet it's not possible to arrive to them. They know what are your likes, what are you. So this is in fact the biggest problem in the smart cities, and several people is working in that, but not me. I work with the drones.
Okay, great. Mario, do you have any questions?
I was on a little iPhone and I changing, so I didn't hear the most of the stuff.
You didn't
But
hear.
maybe,
Okay.
but for Mario, maybe like because nowadays drones are really famous, like for taking pictures or selfies. You know, like right now there are a lot of videos online. People are using these drones for just for flying, like just for fun. But you know, like it's the white ones you could drive those using your phone or small RC control. But
that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. But yes, and right now there are different applications. For example, one which is kind of interesting for me also is like, you know, sometimes you like to go to the sea, right? And what happens if you have one accident while you are swimming? Maybe you could die. But there is one application, this drone could go to the place you are and could serve you also. And also for delivering packages, I mean, you could buy something online.
Then they use the drone to send you.
To send the package, yes, that's right, something like this. But right now, Carlos is doing like that, but for the space. I
do algorithms for the space, but the drones fly in the air.
Okay.
Okay, great. Any other questions, William?
I don't have any more questions because suddenly my computer was broken and it's now. I didn't catch more things. And can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you very well. Finally, yes. William.
Okay.
Okay, well, you will continue listening. Emmy, do you have any questions to Carlos?
Just now I have something wrong with my phone, then I didn't hear the most.
Something, I guess today's something wrong with the Chinese phones, with the earphones, with microphones. Okay, Sophia.
I don't have any questions.
Okay, very good. Maybe for girls it's a little bit difficult because, like, Carlos, your ideas are brilliant, but for me, for example, it's really difficult to understand how all these things work because it's complicated. But I'm really happy that now we have these technologies which can help people, right?
Yes,
And
the idea is that these technologies help the humanity in any sense. So the smart cities always is to improve the quality of life of the people. I did an example, but there are many examples of that. And also for the space applications, because the space applications, then that algorithm works for other things that maybe can be applicable in, I don't know, in medicine or something else.
Okay, I see. Carlos, I have a question to you. Like, for me, all these things you're talking about, they're absolutely unreal right for now. But when drones will be a part of our usual life? So when we will just walk in the street, see one drones and won't pay attention to it because it will be normal for us. So when is it possible?
Yes, I think that we are very near, because the technology is pointing to that. The idea, also for because all the mechanisms, the control are mature, and I think that we are very near. I think that in less than 10 years, it will be useful in the cities. See the drones that are controlled by the government, for example, to security scopes or maybe other things.
Okay, so soon we're all are going to be witnesses for the drones. Okay, yeah. Very nice, very interesting. Any other questions, guys?
Questions? It's real hard to understand for such scholars as us all, and but it sounds really great.
Yes, and Carlos, just all my respect to you because you're doing the great job, right? Because you're doing a great job helping people, like using high technologies.
Thank you.
Building future.
Yes, building future, Carlos. You're building future.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Carlos, was really interesting to listen to you. The things that you are doing, just absolutely awesome. I guess the guys, like in 10 years, they will see the drones and will remember, hey, once we had this meeting with Carlos, so thanks to him, now we have it. So thank you so much for taking part in our class.
No, it's a pleasure.
Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you very much, Carlos. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you in the future.
Okay, very good. So as you guys can see, the future with the drones is not so far away. It's at hand, right? Is at hand. Okay, very good. So we will continue our thing with a time capsule. Today you all going to create a time capsule. And look, once again, you need to put in your time capsule objects which are connected with culture, technology, home life, and politics, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want, write down quickly because you're going to go different rooms and you won't see this picture. Okay, so culture, technology, home life, and politics. You need to put in the capsule the things from that. You need to create your ideas.
One question, how will be the groups? Like, could you send me the names, please? We are going to have 3 groups, right?
Yes.
Let's have 2 because we have less
Oh,
people.
nice.
3 or 2 groups, right?
2.
Okay.
2 groups, right? 2 groups.
Okay, great. So the first group will be
The first group will be, let me see, will be Nika, Sophia, William,
yes.
will be Nika, Sophia, William, and that's all. The
Okay.
second group will be Victoria,
Mario,
Victoria, Amy,
Mario.
and Mario, and yes.
Okay, great.
Okay. Okay. And guys, look, you now you need to discuss with your partners what you will put inside this capsule, and you're going to present your ideas. And look here, like what you need to talk about. You need to say who are you, right? Because this capsule is for future generation. So you
Like
need to say
our names or what?
anything you want. Maybe you want to say that you are people from the earth, or I don't know, any you have.
Okay.
So who are you? When and why are you are burying your time capsule? So when and why? Explain your choice of items. So explain what and why you put in your capsule, right? For example, I put this because blah blah blah. And you need to say 1 or 2 problems the world is facing today and how this time capsule can help, right? So next one, when the time capsule should be open, maybe in 100 years or in 5 years or next year, and your message for people who will discover it.
Okay.
So this is the plan.
Okay.
Put the things and use this plan to talk about it.
Can
So
I
do you have? Yes.
I have one question, 2 questions. What kind of culture we should put there?
Sorry. Sorry. Once again.
Ours or what? What kinds of culture?
Paintings, music, or something else.
Yes, something connected with culture, right? Something connected with technology. It's up to you. Your ideas can be super crazy. It's up to you what to do. Okay. And another question?
Excuse me. Does the problem we're facing today have to be like global warming or stuff like that, or is it just the problem like really small that you have in home?
Mario, really, I give you the freedom. I give you the freedom. You can talk about what you want to talk. Really. I don't give you the limitations.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Everything is up to you. So, do you guys have any other question or everything is clear?
How we gonna get our rooms?
Okay, you are going ready for the rooms. 3. No. Okay.
Politics like rules of countries' rules.
Why not?
Something about
communism. It can be newspapers, for example, with the articles, or it can be one brochure from the president, or whatever. Guys, use your imagination. That is for it. It's not only about English, it's also to develop your thinking. What else? I want to ask you guys, William and Amy, do you have any questions? Did you understand the task?
Yes, I understand, of course.
Okay, William, great. Amy?
Where is Amy?
She go out. She went out.
Okay. So, we're ready to split the rooms, right?
Yeah, so 3, 2, 1. See you later. Hello. Hey, my princess, how are you?
Rafaela, I'm okay. This Chinese today is like really.
Damn, no?
Yes, oh my God, I need to talk to Jeff. It's not the way.
Yes, you will talk to him.
Yes, I will tell him everything. And Robin did not appear. I will also write him after the class.
Ah, yes, he didn't appear, Ron. I was.
And they did not say anything. I don't know what is the problem.
Yes.
Yes, it's okay. I mean, like.
Yes, my princess. I said my internet connection is unstable. Let's check.